Hi all, today we are going to review 2010 sex comedy film, MILF. Just want to say stay safe and stay healthy. This is a story about two lifelong best friends Brandon and Anthony, as well as their geek and gamer friends Nate and Ross. Anthony visits his best friend's house Brandon to collect some alcohol for the college's night party. Flirty gestured towards him and went to a take bath. After putting alcohol on the back of his car, Anthony went inside again and saw Mrs. Murphy naked. At night, Brandon playing video game with his two geek friends Nate and Ross. After Anthony arrives, they all went to join the party, only to desperately trying to approach the girls and getting rejected by them. Anthony is keep thinking about Brandon's mom, and Brandon met a cute girl whose nipple got exposed because of a guy's push. Brandon continues to talk to her while glaring at her nipple. Ross came and pointed out at her visible nipple, and she got furious on Brandon for not telling her about it and being a pervert. The host takes the party to the terrace but did not allow Brandon and his friends to come with him. They all are spending time in his room, where they are peeping at the couple having sex in the room next to theirs. They all decided to approach a woman clubs where they will meet some MILFs to score. Before going anywhere, Anthony took them to his house, where they saw Anthony's and Brandon's mom doing little lesbian experiment with each other. Disgusted by their act, Anthony took the guys to the guest house and revealed Brandon that he saw his mother naked today in the morning. Shocked, Brandon went outside to pee and saw Anthony's gorgeous mother changing clothes. He is admiring the body of her. When Anthony's mother noticed him, he ran and hid. Next day, Brandon woke up after having a lustful dream about Anthony's mom, and they both went to Anthony's house. Anthony's mother confronts him about the last night and suddenly kissed him on the lips. She also saved the pictures of her boobs and her ass on his mobile phone. Going back to college, Brandon did not told a thing to Anthony, and Anthony, without realizing that the picture is of his own mother, makes a dirty comment on it. At night, they all went to the nightclub, where Nate and Ross, after getting rejected from number of women, finally found the two women of their dream. Brandon went with Nate, who accompanied by the nasty women, and Ross went home with a bisexual woman and indulged in a threesome including her husband. Next morning, after Anthony leaves to meet Nate and Ross, Brandon picks up his camera and start recording himself to know about the problem in him and why he was not able to approach a girl. Anthony's mom makes a surprise visit to him. On the other place, Nate and Ross are discussing about the achievement of their last night. Brandon and Anthony's mom having sex in his room without knowing that the camera is still on and recording all of this. Anthony going to his room, scared of getting caught. Brandon and Anthony's mom hide under the bed. Anthony saw the recorded video on his computer, without knowing that the woman having sex with Brandon is his own mother. He starts masturbating by looking at the video. After he leaves, Anthony's mother also shows herself out without getting into anyone's sight. Later, he saw the girl he met before and apologized to her for his previous behavior. When he came back in his room, he saw all of his friends are sitting there and looking at his video. He told them that he want to keep the identity of her girlfriend secret. Nate and Ross continues their journey to meet older women and having sex with them, and Brandon keep on meeting Anthony's mother on different locations and have intercourse with her. They are reuniting in Brandon's room and discussing and showing the videos of their intercourse with different women. Anthony also agrees to join this party and went to pick an older woman with Nate and Ross accompanying him. And Brandon is having a dinner date night with Anthony's mother. Next morning, Anthony asks Brandon to come with him to have lunch with his family because his gay father is visiting them. Having a little weird conversation, and after finishing their lunch, Anthony went to pick Ross, and his father confronts Brandon about a relation with his ex-wife. Anthony's father asks him to be careful and not ruin his friendship with Anthony. Ross is having sex with his physics teacher's wife and asks Anthony to pick him up from his teacher's place. Anthony notices that his physics teacher came home, and he warned the two by speaking loudly. Ross manages to narrowly escape from that place. Brandon saw a dream of living with Anthony and his mother as a part of the family and behaves like a stepdad for Anthony. Shocked by this dream, he woke up. They all decided to stop their journey here and throw a party where older women can meet different boys. Brandon meet Anthony's mother to end things with her. At party, everyone is enjoying and Brandon is accompanied by his friend. Anthony's mother calls him and took him to the room, where she tries to kiss him, but suddenly Anthony came into the room and saw this bizarre view. Brandon tries to explain Anthony, but he start beating him. After they both get hurt, they sit, and Brandon told Anthony how much sorry he was because he betrayed him. Looking at the honesty of Brandon, Anthony also reveals that he also has sex with Brandon's mother when we went to pick alcohol from his house. He told him that his mother throws herself on him and they have a long, passionate sex, and that is the reason he was late that day. Anthony's mother also came to apologize for her behavior. Later, they all went to their home for summer vacations, and Brandon again apologized to his girlfriend and start making out with her. The end. If you like this video then does subscribe our channel and I will bring you the movies like this every week.